Hi guys, welcome to Finding Sanctuary. My name is Karen. Today we will be doing an exercise called Connecting In. It is where I will deliver 5 different groups of cards that you will be able to choose a card group from, number 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5, and then you will be encouraged to go and journal your own response and intuitive messages from those cards. It is a space where I will not be giving you my take on the cards. I really want to encourage you to be able to intuit your own messages, and by being able to access different card decks that you may not have at home, it might just make it a little bit more fun. So I will be doing this every week, the Connect Into Soul, and what I want to be able to do is to be able to always offer 5 different groups for you to choose from. This week we'll be using the Goddess Love Oracle by Wendy Andrews, the Soul Coaching Oracle cards by Denise Lynn, the Messages from the Spirits of Nature Oracle by Dr. Stephen Farmer, the Dream Time for Spiritual Guidance Oracle cards by Mary Louise Bayliss, and the Ask Your Guides cards by Sonia Choquette. Each week it will be different cards, but there will always be 5 decks that we choose. Some of the decks may be repeated, but they certainly won't always be the same. I'm hoping that it will add a little bit of variety and spice to your life, and it will encourage you to be able to take the opportunity to journal what the messages are trying to deliver for you for the coming week, and that will allow you to see the week forward. And I really hope that you enjoy this exercise. So now that you've chosen the number between 1 and 5, I ask that you write it down in your journal. It doesn't really matter where it is. What is important is that you've written it down so that you've actually made a commitment, and that is the one that you are sticking with. So these cards we're putting into 5 different piles, and you will be able to look at the cards that are in your pile and be able to know the message that is there for you. Okay guys, so there we have it. This is group number 1, this is group number 2, group number 3, group number 4 and group number 5. And just so we don't get confused, I'll make sure that there is a different, maybe not, yes, I'll make sure that there is a different card on top of each one so that you know what they look like and we can't get confused as we go through, because I will need to move them to the side to be able to show you each group. So this is group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, group 4 and group 5. Okay, so now if you chose group number 1, your cards for your journaling exercise is Compassion, You Are Loved Unconditionally, I Am Listening, When I take the time to listen carefully, the messages from deep within my soul give me the ultimate guidance, and Apple Tree Abundance. So Compassion, I Am Listening and Apple Tree. Beautiful cards. So if you've chosen number 1, these are your cards. I encourage you to take out your journal and write what this means to you. So the whole idea is that whatever comes up for you is the message that you're meant to have. It doesn't matter how that's delivered, whether it's delivered in drawings that you do, whether it's delivered in things that you write, or whether you decide to record whatever it is that you verbally say when you're thinking of and looking at these cards. So I encourage you to have a go at intuiting those cards. So that's group number 1. Now if you were in group number 2, these were your cards here. And we have Psychic Awareness, Divine Soul. We have Light, My light radiates through my life and the world around me. And we have Hope, Out of the darkness comes light. So again, if you choose group number 2, these are your cards. I encourage you to now take some time to write whatever message has come up for you and the things that you intuit from that. And here we have group number 3. We have Butterfly, Regeneration. We have I Am Grateful. When I acknowledge the magic and pure divine love that is within me, I feel blessed. I am grateful for everything in my life. And here we have Shine, Hold Your Head High. I love the way that even though we've used 3 different decks for you to be able to do your journaling today for this exercise, the messages really fall in line. So if you chose group number 3, these are your cards. Again, I encourage you to take out your journal and write whatever comes to you. This message is delivered for you at exactly what you needed to hear. So this is group number 4. Here we have Pleasure, My Life is Deliciously Joyous. Here we have Denial, Divine Helpers. And here we have Dolphin Listening. So again, if you choose number 4, these are your cards. Write down whatever comes to you. It may be that you get a message as a collective over the 3 cards. It may be that you intuit each card individually. It doesn't matter how it comes to you. That's the best way forward for you. And the last group of cards, and if you chose group number 5, these are your cards to be able to journal with today. Emerging, I am emerging into the light and joy with ease. I am knowing when I have trust and faith in my intuition, I am naturally guided towards the answers I seek. This makes me strong. And community, spiritual ancestors, they are your cards. Again, take out your journal and write whatever comes for you. So again, beautiful card readings, guys. Remember, stick with the number that you had. Journal about the message that came through for you. I will do more of these journaling exercises in the future. I'm hoping to do one a week so that you can come and you can choose your number and you can go off and journal whatever it is that the message has been for you for the week. I really hope that you enjoy this. I can't encourage you enough. Now, a lot of people will pull cards and give you the message as they see the message should be. I think these cards are really gentle. They're really easy to understand. That if you've chosen a group between 1 and 5, you should be able to look at them and intuit the message that is there for you. And the easiest way for you to build your ability to acknowledge and understand the messages is to start writing. So if you start writing and it doesn't make sense, it really doesn't matter. As you begin to pick up and get your flow, your messages will come through, and that's all that we're really hoping for. So I really hope that you've liked this exercise today. If it's something you like, give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to see it again, please definitely give me a thumbs up or leave a comment. I'd like to know what you think of it. I really don't want to be delivering things that always are me telling you my interpretation of the cards, because I don't know you and I can't interpret them in the way that you need to receive the message. And I really, really want to encourage you that there is no right or wrong way to be able to receive a message, that the way that you receive it is exactly the way that you should be hearing it, and you need to be able to trust in yourself. So enjoy yourself, guys, and I look forward to being able to do this again for you next week.